In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about why it's a bad idea to crash out over women and the steps you could take to make her obsessed with you. Let's get into it.
And I have represented tons of men, tons of women over 20 years, and I have seen the destruction that takes place. Like, no one has seen more men break down in tears while their kids get taken away, the equity in their home gets stolen, their retirement, their pension gets stolen by these judges. They have so much to lose. Women don't have these things to lose.
Yeah, we do. Can you say that a woman doesn't have equity in the house to
I can say that because I've been practicing for 20 years.
But I know, but women also can make money. Like, there could be marriages where the woman makes more money.
Listen, there are the LeBron James of women, all right? But I'm not talking about these special cases. I'm talking about in general. If you want to sit here and tell me that women in general lose their kids, you're crazy.
No, but
of course they don't.
Well, some women do if they're like alcohol abuse.
No, not in general.
I think what you're saying, there's exceptions and there are rules.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if Madison was intentionally being disagreeable. Respect. Define disagreeable for women.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. I can appreciate why it is important for a man to be disagreeable. Meaning, like, if you're a nice guys finish last. Like, you kind of, like, for a man, you have to kind of go through some shit. You need to be like, It's more important for a man to say no, put his foot down, than just be a yes man to a lot of women. 100%. Thank you for kind of explaining that. For the women, why is it important to not be with a woman who's disagreeable? And define those characteristics, if you would.
For a woman?
For a woman. You said the worst thing that a woman can be is disagreeable. And that's what ruins relationships. I'm trying to understand what that is exactly.
Well, if you have a very disagreeable woman, what you'll find is that there's a lot of butting heads in the relationship. And each person kind of wants to wear the pants. And decisions, even small decisions, turn out to be huge issues that cause problems in the relationship. But even more than that, what is deadly is that the woman can take advantage of the man, and she has the state that can back her up on it, right? And so men just have so much to lose, and every now and then you'll hear a woman say, "Oh, well, women have stuff to lose too." But if you drill down on it, you'll learn that it's the vast minority of women who come out on the short end of the stick. And the women who come out on the short end of the stick so many times deserve it because they're on meth or they're on crack cocaine. You know, people will say, "Oh, well, women can lose their kids, right? Why did she lose their kids? Because she's on crack.
She's a drug addict."
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And so people have these types of ideas, but when you talk to an expert, you really see what the situation is. And I have seen it so many times. Now, people don't look at their relationships like this. A man entering into a relationship is not going to sit back and say, "Okay, I need to give, number one, myself a personality test to see where I fall on the spectrum of agreeability. But then I need to give my woman, my girlfriend, my fiance, I need to get her to take this test too." And it's very easy because women love taking personality tests. And you need to figure out where she is. And it's super, super important because you can be in love with a woman and that woman is not fit for you for marriage.
What does crashing out over a woman mean? It means that you make her number one priority. It means you're giving 100% while you accept her doing the bare minimum just because she's attractive, soft, kind, and warm. When you crash out over a woman, you stop pursuing your life's purpose. You leave family and friends behind by moving to an unfamiliar city. You don't go after life-changing career opportunities. You don't just sacrifice your purpose in life, you sacrifice your confidence. These changes aren't temporary, where you give up your personal interest for the time being so she can accomplish her dreams and goals. Then it would be your turn to go after yours. This is a permanent change. What happens a lot of the times is that a man gives up so much of himself for the woman. So when they break up, he has to start all over again and rebuild himself while she continues doing whatever she is already doing, not losing any money or time. She's going to be relieved because the only thing that she lost was a heartbreak. You won't realize she didn't care about the relationship after the breakup because of the effort she didn't put in to save the relationship. This will make you resentful, hurt, angry, sad, and disappointed when you realize how much you gave versus how much time she was unwilling to give. All you will get is a shrug of the shoulders from her. She doesn't care. Some women will do the bare minimum and want you to realize their low effort is being 100% committed in the relationship. Because she isn't 100% committed, she will do very little to repair the relationship when you're having trouble and move on easily. If you feel as though you are pulling the majority of the weight and making the most sacrifices, you are crashing out over that woman. If the woman is not making an effort of being 100% committed like you are, leave her alone. Now, I'm not saying don't sacrifice or compromise, but sacrifice and compromise with the right one. I'm not telling you all of this so you can look for the other shoe to drop. I'm telling you all of this is to be aware. One of the best ways you can tell if she's invested is if she is willing to spend money on you. The reason why this is so important because most women like money. They like to spend money. They like money because what it can buy, such as nice clothes, beautiful cars, big homes, thriving businesses, and trips around the world. Some women will not spend money on a man because they feel like you're taking away from them. It's not that you're looking for her to spend tens of thousands of dollars on you and hope that you get a chance to buy out the mall. You're looking for specific character traits like generosity. You're looking to see if she wants to share and take care of you like you take care of her. Is it all about what you can do for her, or is she giving by nature? If she spends without you telling her to do so, she is a naturally giving person. If not, don't deal with her. If you find you spend more money on her than she does on you, leave her alone. So why do women think this way? America has told women that they are queens and men should worship the ground that they walk on. Men have pedestalized women. Men have sacrificed themselves for marriage. They set themselves up on the back end when they get into divorce court.
What is wrong with the concept of happy life, happy wife, happy life?
The man is supposed to do something to make the woman happy. So you have this type of thing where it's the man's obligation. If the man wants to be happy, then he needs to make the woman happy so that he can be happy. And this is what I was talking about with this whole, men raising up these women on pedestals and subjugating themselves, subjugating their own life, their own happiness for the happiness of another person. And so this is what you have when you have men calling women unicorns. These men are not realizing that women are not unicorns. Women are one thing. And I see it in court all the time. They are human beings. They are people that will game the system. They are people that are self-interested. And when men go around calling women unicorns, they want to take them out of the realm of being humans, right? And this is what men need to understand. And they don't ever understand that until they get into divorce court. And it's a bad divorce. Every single man that's sitting in front of a judge that's getting his kids taken away, that's getting his home equity taken away, understands that the woman on the other side that's asking for all that is a human being, not some mythical animal.
I think what they mean by happy wife, happy life is they're saying that you should put the effort into the relationship, put the effort into the woman, and she's going to be happy. And because if a woman's
That's
unhappy,
exactly right.
it's going to, you don't think that you shouldn't put effort into a woman?
No, I'm saying that I think I'm saying that what you're saying about what they think about the happy wife, happy life thing, you put effort into the woman and she's going to be happy. I think you're exactly right that that's what they think. I can tell you that so often that is not the case. It is not the case. A man can break his back trying to make a woman happy. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. The only way that I think that this saying is correct, happy wife, happy life, is if you don't take the stance that you're talking about a man pouring into the wife and the wife becomes happy. But it is absolutely true, happy wife, happy life, if the woman herself is a happy human being.
That's true. You have to be happy with yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The way
A woman has to make herself happy first.
Exactly.
Well, I feel like that is a thing that any relationship should be.
No, but this is
you should be happy with yourself before you try to make someone else happy.
But this is the opposite of what she's saying. She's saying, a man should pour into the wife to make the wife happy. No. That is absolutely wrong.
I'm saying the man should put effort into the relationship. He should put effort into the woman, because there's a lot of men that also get so caught up with work that they forget about the woman at home, or they even become moms and they just like, oh, I just see you as a mom. I don't see you as my wife anymore. And it's like, well,
Almost no man. It's like men are trying to get it in. That's usually that's very few men. But it's telling. It's telling that you're saying that the man should pour into the relationship, put effort into the relationship, and make the wife happy. But you never hear the other side.
well, I think a woman should do the same.
That's
Now,
exactly
would
right.
you do
but
me
we
a
never
favor?
hear
Google
it. That's the thing.
happy man or happy husband and then happy, and I'd like to see what phrases are out there.
Well, I think a lot
We're all
of it-
familiar with happy wife,
Yeah.
happy life.
The one that I'm.
What is it? Happy man.
The one
hap-
I'm thinking of is like it's like Phyllis Tommy.
Someone said happy spouse, happy house.
Okay, but that doesn't necessarily help
Pretty
the
I
man.
think the thing is that a
What were
woman
you
will
gonna
give you back what you're giving.
That is so wrong. That is so wrong. Men give so much, and a woman can change your mind in a heartbeat. A woman can just, for some unknown reason,
Do
she
you
just
think a
wakes
man
up.
can change his mind too? 'Cause I think
Absolutely,
it can go
but let me
back
tell you
both
something.
ways.
No, it does not in reality take place equally both ways. Men, like this gentleman right here, I can assure you that this gentleman right here has a strong sense of obligation, strong sense of duty, strong sense of responsibility. For the relationship, for the marriage, what I see in women is that they do not have that same level of commitment to the relationship. They certainly have it in relation to their children, but not into the marriage, right? Whereas a man will have such a high level of duty and obligation and responsibility to the marriage, to the woman. And so it's almost never going to be the case that the husband and the wife have the same level of obligation and duty and sense of relationship to the actual marriage when the kids come along.
Happy wife, happy life. This saying means that the man should pour into making his wife happy. That's when the marriage will thrive. Why does her feelings get prioritized? Should both parties be equally happy? Yes. Is it equal? No. A lot of men have a strong sense of obligation, duty, commitment, and responsibility to the woman or marriage. Fellas, remember this. Women are not gods or unicorns. They are one thing. Human beings. Stop pedestalizing women as if they're the best thing since sliced bread. Express love and show appreciation to your woman. Serve your woman, but let her know that you don't tolerate disrespect because you're not afraid to leave. You will sit down and communicate, and you will call her out on her bullshit. There are 3 ways to avoid crashing out and avoid losing precious time. Focus on your purpose. Focus on accomplishing your life's purpose. She will like you for this. Don't get distracted. Accomplishing your goals in life will give you satisfaction. You could be in a relationship while walking towards your life's purpose. Where most men mess up is making the woman their world. You can make a woman a priority, just don't make her the priority. What will happen is if you make her the priority, if you break up, you will slow down and quit, or you'll just flat out quit because your ambition is tied based on if she's around or not. You don't want to do that. You want your drive to come from inside. You can use her for inspiration to keep going because you now have someone that you're responsible for. As you're walking towards your purpose, you want to practice absence. Where most men mess up is that they are too readily available. They have nothing going on outside of the woman. That can turn her off. It signals that you're needy and desperate. By focusing on your goals or just having an active social life, you will engage with her when you can. You're not playing hard to get. You are honestly productive and your time is limited. Now, as time goes on and you bring value to each other's lives, you will spend more time with her, but not taking your eye off the prize. You practice dick discipline. When you practice dick discipline, you know how to control your sexual urges. Women like this because most men don't know how to, or they don't want to. Too many men can't control themselves and they get too aggressive trying to get the woman to have sex with him. The woman will feel like it's forced and she will feel like she's an object and will reject the man. The man that understands how to practice dick discipline has the advantage. He's not desperate or needy. He's patient and confident. Sex will happen when it happens. He doesn't need to talk about it to get it because he knows that it will happen on its own. He understands how to lower her defenses to get what he wants without being aggressive. He knows how to make her the star of the show without kissing her ass or being a simp. She sees you respect yourself and have boundaries and you stand on your standards. When you respect yourself, people will naturally respect you. She sees that you are goal driven and that you have an active life. This will pique her curiosity and she will want to spend time with you because she sees what you have going on. A woman's natural ability to want what they can't have will make her want you more. Practicing dick discipline will make you stand out from 95% of the other guys that have tried to have sex with her. You will have more sex with more quality women in less time, or she will want to get in a committed relationship with you in a short amount of time. Having dick discipline isn't about being an asshole. It's about controlling your sexual urges so you don't say or do something stupid with the woman that you're interested in getting to know.
Let me break this down. If you're in this sort of thought process of, oh, you know, I'm going to push women to the side and then focus on my purpose first, you're actually not pushing women to the side, because everything you're doing is basically a reminder that you're having trouble with women, because you're making women this special important thing that you need to, I gotta take a bunch of time out, focus on the women so that I can make shit happen with these ladies. And, I don't have time to do all that. It's just too much work. I got to work on my purpose. I can't, do my purpose and focus on the things I need to do and fuck with women. You understand what I'm saying? So, so spiritual, Lon, you said you didn't mean celibacy. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is you can fuck women and do what you need to do at the same goddamn time. I don't understand what is it with you guys where, I don't understand being able to do things at the same time.